Helsinki Media and Association with Boxdraw. Alycia Baumgardner. Last time I got your name wrong, I think I called it Alycia. It's Alycia. Nice to see you in the UK. Have you got over the jet lag and you had enough time since you've settled back?
I would say so. I definitely got some rest, some well-needed rest. So yes, I'm up to par.
So first question, how much notice have you had for this fight?
I've been new. You know, one thing about being a champion, it's to stay ready, and so we knew for a little while, yeah.
And were you given any names? Because I saw something about a week ago, a lady from France who I think she was given 2 weeks notice for this fight, and then I think she announced her retirement on the back end of it because she felt like boxing's, you know, she didn't feel like she was getting enough notice for fights. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, there was quite a few opponents that we had in mind. With her situation, I'm not quite sure. You know, anybody can run to Twitter and say anything. At the end of the day, the negotiations happen on Matchroom and whoever, you know, we're discussing those changes with.
Last time around in the UK, you produced a sensational knockout, so you do realise that pressure's on you to produce another knockout, and I don't believe this lady's ever been stopped. Is that your goal, or are you just looking to show your boxing skills?
You know, my goal is to perform, and however that looks is to look good doing it, right? So if that's putting on a boxing clinic, if that's a knockout, if that's going, you know, the 10 rounds, so be it, but I will look amazing. I will show that I am at the top class and a world champion.
And how's life changed for you? Obviously, last time you came here, you came as the underdog, you got the win. How's life been different for you since?
Life has been amazing. Life is just a blessing within itself, just waking up to have another day. And just to be add some sprinkles to it, just to say I'm a world champion now, you know, there's more respect, which, you know, I love that, you know, just because, you know, women are still, you know, gaining exposure in the sport.
Did you really believe a year ago, and look where you are now, women's boxing, you've got Katie Taylor, you've got Savannah Marshall, Clarissa Shields, it's crazy. Like, it's moved on a lot in the last 12 months. Did you ever see this coming?
It has moved so much. Just the progression of the sport is amazing, and I'm a proud of that, and I'm a part of that movement, and that makes me so excited. So, you know, we all had different stories, we all had different paths, but we're building the sport little by little.
Who, in your opinion, is a catalyst behind women's boxing getting it to where it is now?
Say that again?
Who do you think is the person behind it all? Who do you think maybe kick-started that movement?
All the women. Every woman who steps into that ring has started a movement. It doesn't matter how many belts you have. It doesn't matter how many knockouts you have. Every woman who stepped in that ring is making a difference.
What about from the promoters?
Yeah, the promoters, Eddie Hearn. Hello, shout out to Eddie Hearn. You know, a long time ago when I seen him, you know, putting Katie Taylor out there, I knew that's who I wanted to be with because he believed in her, and I needed a promoter to believe in me, and that's exactly what he did. He gave me a shot at Terry Harper, and I made sure I walked out victorious that night.
You sure did. Michaela Mayer, I know you spoke about it in a previous interview. So ultimately, that's going to be the goal. Is it a realistic fight? And obviously, if you both stay at this weight, what happens when you fight Michaela Mayer?
Knockout. You know, Michaela has an amateur style. I've seen her style since the amateur days, and as a pro, I just know what I'm capable of. I know that I'm more skilled, more seasoned, and I'm the bomb.
Last question. You're from the same neck of the woods as Adrian Broner. Do you ever speak to him? Because I've found out he's been teetotal for a good few months, and he's just started training again. I
haven't seen him actually in quite a while. I actually live in Detroit now, so I know that he's I think wanting to come back, so we'll see.
Alycia, thank you for your time. Good luck Saturday night.
Thank you so much.